Hello everyone, welcome to episode 15. Wow, that's flown by. I'm already to episode 15 of 3 Laps, 3 Topics. Sorry it's been away for a while. I haven't done a video since the British Grand Prix actually. I've just been really busy the last few weeks. I'm on a student placement for a whole year at the moment and it's coming to the end of it, so I'm pretty busy with that at the moment. Plus I've been struggling with the hot weather we've been having here in the UK. Yes, I'm one of those people that's got hay fever, so for the last week my voice has been sounding like this. Sounding a bit like the Emperor out of Star Wars. But yeah, it's cleared up today, so thought, why not, let's make a video. First thing that I wanted to talk about today was the recent Sauber problems for them, which look sort of resolved for now. If you haven't heard, Sauber's financial worries have really come to the fore, and as a result, Nico Hülkenberg is leaving the team at the end of the season. Don't know where he's going to yet, but I'm sure with all the driver movements that are going on at the moment, something will crop up for him. But yeah, they need another pay driver alongside Gutierrez. So they've got some investment coming in from a group of Russian investors, which is going to keep them afloat. I think is it for the next 3 years? I think it's for the next 3 years. But quite interestingly, a young driver who's currently racing in GP3 has been added to their driver development program. His name is Sergei, sorry, terrible pronunciation, Sergei Sirotkin. He's 17. I think the word is that he's going to be driving the race car for next year. A lot of worries there at the moment that he might not be good enough, he might not be quick enough. He's not setting the world alight in GP3 at the moment, but he's doing okay. But this wouldn't be the first time Sauber have done something like this, put quite an inexperienced driver in their car. Remember, Peter Sauber gave Kimi Raikkonen his first chance at Formula 1, and he hadn't even done F3 or GP3 at that point. He'd only raced in Formula Renault up till then. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that develops. I hope it goes well for Sauber though. I've always liked them as a team. On to the second lap. Thought I'd talk about this week's Young Drivers Test, which has been held at Silverstone. And first of all, Silverstone, sort your lives out. Because I'm a bit annoyed about this. I really wanted to go to this test, and when they originally announced it, they said, no, not open to the public. So I sorted out all my days of holiday, because it's like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. 2 days later, oh, we're going to make it available to the public now. Why not just say that in the first place? Come on, Silverstone, sort it out. Anyway, it's been quite an interesting one, I think. It's been good to have all the teams there, and in the middle of the season, because the Abu Dhabi one at the end of the season always feels like a bit of a damp squib because nothing's really going on. So you've had teams making new developments to the cars, all bar Mercedes, of course. The new tyres being tested, which seem to be doing well, and some notable drivers as well. The guy that caught my eye was Carlos Sainz Jr. in the Red Bull. I think he drove the Toro Rosso as well. Very quick. He was downplaying how he did though, so yeah, that could be one potentially to look out for. Maybe to step into a Toro Rosso driver if Ricciardo goes to Red Bull. On paper, Ricciardo did right for Red Bull yesterday, all bar the spin, and it's down to him and Raikkonen now for that drive. And good on Daniel Ricciardo, because I think he's done very well this season. Last lap. This isn't really technically about the sport, but it's being talked about a lot at the moment. It's the new developments for F1 2013, the game. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the classic cars that are being put into the game. Now, I think they've said that there's going to be 4 or 5 cars from each era. but they've only announced ones that are Williams's and Ferraris. So there's a couple of cars in each era which aren't announced yet. I reckon they're going to be McLarens, because looking at the drivers that they've announced that are going to be in this special bit of the game for the classic cars, they've got Coulthard in there. Now yes, Coulthard drove for Williams, but I doubt they'll put the 94 or the 95 Williams in the game, because they didn't win a championship. I think the 96 Williams car is in there anyway. Because personally I'd quite like to see the 98 McLaren in there, the MP4 13, which is my favourite F1 car of all time. But maybe they might put some others. There might be some Benettons in there. But yeah, you tell me in the comments below which classic cars, in addition to the ones they've already announced, would you like to see in F1 2013. So yeah, this race, pretty happy with it. Pretty happy to get a 4th place. If someone had offered me that at the start, I would have taken it. Bit disappointed that my own teammate decided to turn into me whilst overtaking me. As it turned out, we could have got a 1-2 finish there, but hey, that's 3-lap races. Yeah, nothing much more to expect apart from that. Thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure to make these videos for you guys, and thank you for the continued support that I've had in the last few months of this channel. Couple of things that you may have missed. On the left is the previous episode of 3 Laps 3 Topics, and on the right is the latest round from the Vortex Racing League's Formula 2 Championship, which I'm involved in. We were racing around China. It was a better race for me. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you later.